Now, email. Who has a lot of emails? Everybody put your hand up. There's nobody in this room who doesn't have too many emails, all of us, right? At your tables, just have a brief discussion, table discussion, about what are the issues you find dealing with email. What are the things that drives you nuts about email? Okay, what are the things you find difficult about dealing with email? We don't have a lot of time for this, but I'm sure you can get out some of the problems pretty quickly because we all face them. So let's take a couple of minutes and discuss, share your frustrations and problems with email. Go ahead. Well, it sounds like you're having a good discussion there. Can I get some feedback from the tables on some of the things you talked about? What did you talk about on this table?
Yeah, we have pretty much the same idea. We have pretty much the same idea. And then excessive CCing.
Excessive CCing. Okay, that's a big issue, isn't it? You don't need to see it, but everyone copies you. What else?
Or long email.
Long emails. Okay. How about on this table? What are some things you talked about on this table?
We talked about, she was saying there are too many alerts.
Alerts
doesn't really say not much about it, but makes you feel like, well, we're going to react to it, then open it, then, well, doesn't really have to do anything.
So often you get something that looks urgent, you read it and you go, I just wasted my time opening that, but my time's now gone, right?
Right.
Yes.
The other feedback we had was a lot of emails, it's pretty tough to read the intention or the emotion attached to it, because is this sender mad or just doing the business, or depending on that, we have to respond accordingly. Then we tend to get frustrated. Should we treat it very carefully, or we can just deal with it all?
Okay, so sometimes people don't write very well, and sometimes a bit ambiguous what they write, and sometimes we don't know whether they're angry or attacking us, or we can misunderstand. How about on this table? What did you talk about?
We talk about the drowning.
About what, sorry?
Drowning.
Drowning?
Yes, because too many emails.
Too many.
Then, some important, you might forget.
Yes. So you've got this huge filing list called email with a whole bunch of important stuff in there which just keeps getting added to all day long. Yes, exactly. That's the point, isn't it? If you think back, if we went back, say, before the internet, go back into the 80s, okay? If you had a big in-basket of paper and you dealt with that in-basket of paper from the top of what landed there last, and just worked your way through the day going through that in-basket, your boss would fire you. Your boss would come in and say, you are a terrible time manager. You've got no prioritization in this filing list. It's only chronological of what's arrived most recently. You need to get that into some priority order and deal with the most important things first. That's what would have happened if it was all physical paper in the pre-internet days. We're getting exactly the same thing now. It's just coming digitally. And we're dealing in the same chronological fashion. So